Hey folks, I'm Sir Vainglory and welcome to part 69 of my Skaven campaign in Total War Warhammer 2. So, we've got this army, didn't come into our ambush, so I think what I'm going to do instead is come down and take Chakwa, and that will complete that province for us. And in the last part we fought a battle, successful siege defence against this army. So I'm going to finish that off. We'll do that right now, actually. Complete that. And then if you attack them, chase them, finish them. And we'll just auto-resolve this time. Take food since we're a bit low on food. And then, so you can't get into either settlement. Just head back down to there. And we'll go for Blastmaster now. So, we're actually just about caught up with Lothern. 2 turns and we can start our ritual. So just thinking about, does it tell us where? No, we need to have the warpstone to start it, but I'd imagine Oichel and Chupayotl are going to be 2 of the settlements that are the ritual sites. Altar of the Horned Rat might be. That's the settlements that's been recently. So I had planned to bring this army up north, but if I start my ritual, then the Chaos armies are going to spawn somewhere around here, and I'm going to have to be able to defend at least Oichel, if not both of these. So I'm going to start that army heading back south. And probably one of these 3. So I think I'll move this army down into there. Can you get there in forced march? Yep. Because you might have to head south. But for now, these 2 armies are going to come down here and take Chakwa. Can you reach? Looks like just about. Okay, we'll resolve.
Fight my brothers.
Okay. And we'll just leave it to occupy. So we've secured the province.
Better than Sanqual, yes.
We've got 10,000, so we can afford an intervention army.
All hail, Horned Rat.
I think I'll put you into forced march and just move you a bit further forward.
Run, fools.
And I'm not going to spend any money. I think diplomacy is okay. Oh. Yeah, hopefully they will go after Lothern and disrupt them. I do have enough money to raise another army, or part of an army, which might be useful down here. So, what sort of lords do we have available? 328. but that's 7% increase. Well, it's going to go up by 1,700, so we'll only have 600 of an income per turn left, so that would only get us a couple of units probably. So I don't think I'm going to do that unless it's dire straits, because I could afford to run it at a deficit for a few turns, but not if I have an intervention army. Right, Scalpig, where's, oh, Scalpig got wounded, didn't he? Yes, he did. Well, let's move on to the next turn then. Oh, commandment available. Yeah. Food is the order of the day, I think. It's not too bad just now, but it's been poor for quite a while, so we'll take the extra food. And we'll move on to the next turn. Are Lutheran going to start their ritual? Doesn't look like it. Nope. Only the one ritual ongoing just now. So it looks like I've just about caught up with Lothern then. I should have fought the quest battle for the Rod of Corruption. That would have been 30 warps, wouldn't it? I still would have been a bit short, I think. Nice, it was 1921, 1950. If I'd fought the Rod of Corruption battle, that would have put me in position to start my ritual. Oh well. But then if I'd started the ritual before I had my armies in position to defend my settlements, that would have been a bad thing. Okay. I don't know if either of my allies have mobilised yet. Didn't look like either Moors or the vampires set off against the Lothern Nagron settlements. Oh, it's alright, it's not a ritual. Well, so Lutheran haven't started their ritual. I will be or I could start mine next turn. So if Lutheran probably could start the ritual. How close are they? It doesn't tell you. If they start the ritual at the end turn, I'm going to be just behind. I think I'm going to have to concentrate on defence and forget about sending an army across to disrupt Lothern. Just rely on my intervention army.
Council's voice.
Yeah, okay. So let's get these guys moving south. Quickly as we can. I want you down to Oichel, so 2 and a bit turns to get there.
Legs, tails, move! All hail, horned rat!
And again, you come down here. Can you get into kits? If you can, do so.
Have slaves bow.
No, you can't. Lord Scroll.
Pestilens.
Follow on.
I see you.
And
Don't disappoint me.
upside, you just stay in there.
Crazy.
Yeah. So you're guarding the Warpstone deposit, and you're also close enough that if I want to send you across to deal with Lothern, Assault Lothern, then that'll be fine. I'm not going to raise another army. Income's too low just now, so I'm going to leave it and just do that as an emergency measure if necessary. Let's end the turn. Well, no, I don't want to fight the the quest battle now. I don't want the army to be weakened. And again, I don't. No, a lot of them still haven't started the rituals, so I could actually have the edge on them now. And then I definitely do just want to defend. Doesn't matter if I lose that warpstone up in Tlaxel. Once I've started the ritual, I don't think it will. Go after Lothern, on you go. Go north. Yeah, it doesn't look very promising. Doesn't look like they're going after Niggerond either. Yes, run away. I hope the vampires get you.
I am warlord.
Don't suppose Underway gets you any further. No, it doesn't even get you that far.
I order scurry move.
If I start the ritual, which I can, an intervention army is likely to spawn in here somewhere. It did the last twice. But it probably won't assault Oichel straight away. Oichel... I haven't built any defences here. How could I have missed that? The other two settlements are more well defended than Oichel is. It's too late now. Okay, so you're going to have to get down there to help. You guys Where will the Chaos armies spawn? I think they spawn round about here. And if that's the case, I don't want you to be tired. So if you just head down to Axolotl, and you come down behind Axolotl, that's fine, and then from there, I reckon it probably will be. Does it tell us now? Ritual Chippyotl and the altar, right. Yeah, so next turn you can get into the altar of the Horned Rat, and that will be secure. And maybe send another army down here. Yeah, maybe go by sea down to Chippyotl. So that will be an extra army to defend each of the sites. I could bring you south, but I don't know that I need to. What's this, the garrison like here?
Stink of betrayal strong.
Not any good. I think just stay put. I think I need to go for it. Yep, I'm going to start the ritual. I suppose...
Guide us, Horned One!
You might not get into Oichel, but you'll be able to assault and get the garrison, such as it is, to support you if there is an intervention army there. I don't want to muck it up at this point by going too early, but I think we're close enough to defensive positions that it should be okay. I'm convincing myself here that it's okay. Yep, right, let's do this. Let's do it. Start the ritual.
The ritual is underway, my lord. Even working together, it will take your greatest adept some time to complete. Such is the ritual's power that the great vortex itself distorts under its pull. Be wary, though, for while the vortex is weakened, the forces of chaos will slip into this world. Ready your defenses, for they will doubtless be drawn to the ritual's
5
power.
armies. Ritual started, the ritual of noisome binding. The preparations are complete, the scheme well laid. The tortured faces of the slave sacrifices are limned in the eerie yellow-green glow of warpstones scavenged from across the world. The shadow of the grey seer's knife falls, and screams join with the chanting to split the ill-omened night. Eldritch energy rises, writhing and fusing from one ritual site to the next, and on to the guttering great vortex. Around the rat-infested ruins, the warlords position their hordes, ready to claim the glory for defending the grey seers as they complete the ritual, or to pass the blame should they fail. Okay. And they're all Skaven armies.
No, Gracia, never wrong.
And Doomwheel.
Plan scheme is discordant.
Okay, they've got some strong units, but to be honest, Hellpit Abomination? Yep.
Not enough warp stone.
I still think I'm pleased with that, rather than having to fight the Chaos armies. Are there any more armies down here, maybe? None out to sea? Nope. Well, it looks like we're only up against those 5 armies. So So you get... Oh, we've not ended the turn yet. I'd forgotten about that. That's fine. So you're going to be able to get into the Altar of the Horned Rat. That'll be no problem.
Against council orders.
You can only get to there. Yeah, there's plenty of time.
You failed.
No pressure. 20 turns to survive. I'm feeling a bit more comfortable with that now. So let's move on. And we've got a lot of money. If we do need to raise any more troops. We've even got enough to raise troops and still send an intervention army against Lothern if necessary. Well, so let's end the turn. See how we go. Okay, there's a couple of high elf intervention armies it looks like. Or maybe just to one. Hitchwaddle are on their last legs. I don't see them being a threat to me. Nagarond on the other hand. But they're too far away to be able to... they're still going for Hitchwaddle anyway, but they're too far away to get down to my ritual sites. And I just realised Lothern still haven't started the ritual. So I've definitely got the edge on them now. If I can just hang on. This intervention army. Excellent. I just auto resolve. Oh, should I fight it? 3 Sun Dragons. 3 Star Dragons, 3 Eagle Claw Boat Floors. I suppose it's another one of these situations where they've got a lot of flying units, so they're relying on some chariots. Is this a walled settlement? It is. You know, I think I might fight this just to try and weaken this army, because they've only got 4 infantry units. What's this? It's another flying unit. Okay, because if I can deal with these 4, and these can't go over the walls. And everything else, apart from these. But these all require land-based units. I think I'm going to fight this. I think I might not be able to win it. But if I can weaken these guys enough, it makes it impotent against Whitechel. So, I'm going to put a break in here then, and when we come back in the next part we'll fight this siege battle and then move into our own turn and see how we go there. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment and rate the video, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time for the climatic finale, potentially. See ya. Cheers.